Leo mwendo wa saa 9 tulipata information ya kwamba iko shida kwa county assembly. So tuliweza kutumana askari huko kwenda kuangalia kuna shida gani. Wakati walifika huko walipata watu kama 50 ambaye hawatoshi kuwa compound ya assembly wakiwa huko, na waka-attack MCA moja anaitwa George Omamba, MCA North Kanyamgago. So walimtupia mawe, kapiga kichwa, lakini askari wakiwa hapo wakazuia. The reason hao watu wanasema ya kwamba wale MCA waliweza kuattend mkutano ya rais on Saturday tarehe 25 ndio wanakuwa targeted. Otherwise wameenda ni MCA wako 6 na wameenda kuripoti kwa police waandikiwe statement, na hatua itachukuliwa kwa ile watu waliweza kuingia huko, watakamatwa kwa sababu kesi inafunguliwa. Kuna MCA moja Norman Ogola ambaye nasikia gari yake ilivunjwa windscreen wakati alikuwa anaingia kwa assembly.
Today at around 11, there are some colleagues of mine who called me and told me that there were things that were being planned against me. That one, we are known to be opposing everything, and that today there was some supplementary budget that was supposed to be coming to the house. I don't know what is in that supplementary budget. So we were told by all means we were not going to be in that house. So when we heard this, I personally spoke to the in charge of the house. I rose on a point of order in the house and asked whether our security was intact. The speaker himself confirmed that there was proper security in the house and that there was no issue at all, and that I should not panic for anything. I called the sergeant at arm who is in charge of security in the house. I asked him whether he was aware of everything. He said he didn't know. Later on, I came and told him, if you are not aware, I put it to you that there are goons that you have allowed the goons to be in this compound against the ethics of the protected areas, and assembly being one of them. So they assured us that there was enough security and that people were not there. As I was talking to him, I showed him the goons that were in the compound. He seemed not to have bothered. I spoke to one called Waziri, I think it's a police officer attached to the assembly, who was not caring of what we were saying. Part of which was related to the coming of the president. You remember last week the president came to Migori County, and we welcomed him, and there was nothing political about it.
My name is Honorable Peter Mijungu, MCA representing West Kanyamkago Ward. I want to report here that today in the afternoon we had a sitting. We've been on a short recess for the last 1 week. So we resumed today. So the first thing that I had when I got into the house was that the committee, I was given an opportunity to chair a committee on justice and legal affairs. That members sat down, 7 members out of 13, and decided to remove me as their chair. So it leaves a lot of questions to be answered, because we were on recess. As a chair, I'm the one who is supposed to convene a meeting of a committee. So I'm wondering, who is this who called for members to sit and remove me as a chair of the committee? By and large, we are aware, these are rumors that have been going around, that since the President of the Republic of Kenya came to Uriri, there was a scheme to remove some of us from committees. The only worry that I have, I am not elected on any party. I was elected as an independent candidate, and our standing order is very clear, that there are those positions that we are supposed to occupy in those committees. So I'm just wondering why the people who denied me an opportunity to fly their ticket are now busy fighting me in the county assembly. After that, we were aware that there were goons who were plotted to come and attack us within the precincts of the assembly. I did report this to the Sergeant at Arm, who is in charge of the security at the county assembly. The Sergeant at Arm appeared to be under a lot of duress. It's like there were a lot of communication. He was also acting under some authority. So he allowed those goons to come to the assembly. When they planned to attack us, I tried to seek refuge in the clerk's office. That is where I stayed for the rest of the time until the police officers came to evacuate me.